Yes, I think that fighting HIV/AIDS is one of the most important things we can do. First of all, it's one of the most humanitarian important things we can do. And secondly, I think it's one of the ways in which America can and has, in fact, been able to show a different face. I think this is one of the things that President Bush has been very good about. And I think it's something that, unfortunately, maybe it's the idea of being a second-term president, or maybe it's the media biases, or I don't know what it is, but President Bush doesn't get credit for the good things that he does. He has put more money into this and fighting it in Africa than any president. He wants to put more into it, and I would support that, and I would look for ways not only to be more supportive, but to get other countries to help us. I think this is as a matter of conscience, it's something we have to do. But as a matter of good politics and good diplomacy, it's a wonderful thing to do. It has America, which sometimes looks too militaristic. It shows what the American soul and the American heart is really all about. Now, I don't believe America is really too militaristic. I think we're painted that way. So this gives us a way to show what America is really all about, what we really desire. What we really desire is a healthy world, a world in which people have freedom, a world in which people have decent rights and human rights, and a world that, where we can be peaceful. We just recognize that the stage we're at in this world, in order to get there, we have to be militarily strong, and we're going to dissuade people from harming us. But I think funding AIDS, help, assistance, HIV/AIDS, all of these programs, private programs. Does anybody here represent the one program? Let me see. I thought I saw that. I got to put my glasses on. Well, you're doing great work. I met with Bono and your leader, and I'm very familiar with it. You're doing absolutely terrific work. You do terrific work because you get Republicans and Democrats to agree on something. That's great. And we're really not enemies. Republicans and Democrats are really not. I mean, we agree on more things than we disagree on. And the things that we disagree on are honest policy differences. They're not personal. I have, as you know from the beginning, I have very strong views on the economy and on taxes. But I don't get personally angry at somebody who disagrees with me on taxes. You know, I mean, we've been having these disagreements from the beginning of the Republic. You know, Hamilton and Jefferson had these disagreements about a strong central government and a more diversified federal system of government. And maybe we're not so bad. At least we're not doing what Burr and Hamilton did, which is to shoot at each other. So it might not be might be kind of instinctive in how strongly we feel about things. But you are bridging a gap, and I don't think there's any disagreement between Republicans and Democrats on the fact that we should be in a constructive way funding treatment, cure, assistance. One of the things that we can do that is really constructive with Africa and the Middle East is to trade more with them. Because if we can trade more with a country, it's like the wisdom we got to on welfare. You know, we did welfare for such a long time. We were making people dependent. We were just giving a hand out. And then we figured out by encouraging work, and we could have a hand up. The same thing is true with trade. Trading with Africa, trading with the Middle East, trading with South America. And that's the spirit in which I believe in free trade. There are 3 agreements right now in front of Congress to open up more trade with Panama, with Peru, and Colombia. We should do that. The more we trade with Panama, Peru, and Colombia, the more we keep them away from Chavez, the more we keep them rooted in a free market economy, the more we're able to export, and the more we can accomplish what I said, sell more to these countries. I think we should look for considerably more trade with Africa as well.